Howdy folks, and welcome today to the Chad Keegan YouTube channel, Trucking Edition Spectacular. And today we're going to change the oil on the Frankenstein. We're going to get our eyes closer on that radiator that still giving us fits. So we'll see what's going on. First I got to get this cab jacked up and then start the process of draining oil, because I'm almost positive I've got a filter in there. It only takes one this truck, so that's what we're going to do today. And if I'm lucky, I'll be able to pull these off and fix the crookedness of these bars back here. But they work, so that's all that matters, right? So that's what we got going on today.
On the show, on the Chad Keegan YouTube channel show.
See what kind of mess we can make with this. This one's got this nice little flip thing, so there's nothing to deal with here. See that little flip thing? See where I can set you up so you can see this. I don't want you to get all splattered and stuff, you know what I mean? See if I can set you on that. Yeah, that should work right there. Can you see it? Well, you can see it. Set you on the old mud flap. Oh yeah, like that. Yeah, I can control the drain. That's what's up. Oh yeah, perfect. Let that go for a little bit there, and just let that piss out. I like that. I checked it yesterday, and I mean it was full enough, but it felt super thin, and they always bitch at me at the shop about that. So I figured I should probably do it, because it really wasn't that hard to do the blue truck. So I figured I might as well do this, and you know, get it done. You get it done. It needs done. This truck needs washed. It's just horrible. It's just horrible. Horribly dirty. I like that thing. I may need to install one of those on the blue truck if I'm going to do this all the time. You know what I mean? Well, the oil's drained And unfortunately my filter wrench doesn't fit this. It's too big, so I'm going to use this strap here, and I'm going to see if I can wrap it around the bottom to just get some twist on it, because it doesn't, I mean, I can get it to move a little bit with just my hands by twisting it just a skosh, but not enough. So I'm going to see if I can throw this around here and get some kind of friction to where I can pull on it, you know what I mean? Nope, that's not tight enough. We'll see. Nope. All right, we're gonna do it like this. I don't know, maybe folks, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get in your way here. We'll see. Oh, nope, the whole thing's moving. Son of a bitch. And you know, that gorilla I was telling you about, who put this shit on, the whole fucking thing is moving. Nope. I bet I could get this to work. I just got to figure out how to roll this to where it would tighten up enough, you know what I mean? Maybe get some grip on there, because there ain't no grip. We'll see. We're gonna make this work. I'm gonna get some rubber or something and stick under there on the back side, that way it grabs it more. So give me a minute, we'll be back. We're gonna have to MacGyver this because we don't have a wrench big enough to do it. All right, so let's try and move you, that way you're not down right there, and hopefully you don't get too many crotch shots, but it's what it is. We'll stick you right here, that way you're right there up close and personal, and hopefully I don't get in your way too much. But here's a piece of rubber that I just cut. This is that stuff that I lay on in the on the stones and shit, you know, saying, oh yeah, that'll, if I just get it to twist loose. So that's to tighten it, this is to loosen. So if I can get this thing to turn just a little bit, that'd be freaking nice. Jesus H. Let's see. Okay, well, maybe. Damn it. It's just moving. I need to come over here. Maybe, I don't know. This is pissing me off. I need to be right where you're at. Get that bitch to turn some. Because this is all in the fucking way. That is just not big enough. Motherfucker. Son of a bitch. We're screwed, folks. We are screwed. Hey, guess what? Look at that thing. I forgot about this guy, and it'll fit under there. So let's see. I'm not sure if this fucker needs to come this way. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh yeah, baby. Got him to turn. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Alrighty then. And definitely won't put it on with this thing. I knew it went that way. So that's what's up. That is what is up. I'll fill this one up. This new one. Slap it on there. And we can start putting oil down in, if you know what I mean. Get out of there. Oh. Put that right there and dump it and just let her go down in there. Go in your home. Yeah. Alrighty. That's what I'm talking about. So went to the Walmarts this morning because that's where I like to get oil from, because it seems to be the cheapest these days. And I picked up some of this 15W40 HD EO heavy duty engine, diesel engine oil. This isn't the stuff I usually get, because I usually get that extended life. It's the same brand and everything. This is new. So I don't know. 4-stroke heavy duty diesel. This product is formulated to maintain durability, emission control, including diesel particulate filters and advanced after treatment system. So, and I asked them, I said, when did you guys start getting this? She said, we just started getting this in. So it's what it is, because apparently that other stuff was so low they couldn't get it. So I don't know. I bought four packs of it, so I got 12 gallons. I know I'm not going to need that many, but it's just what I'm going to use this time in the truck, because, you know, why not? Why not, right? So we're going to fill this up real quick, and then stay in there. Stay in your home. We'll fill this up, and then we'll put it on, and then we'll start filling them up, because I think this takes 10 gallons. I can't remember. One time 9. I'm gonna put 9 in, and then I'll go from there. Get down in there. Jesus, give me a freaking sharp rock to get this stupid tin foil broke here. That stuff should be nice and fresh. Nice and fresh. So, oh yeah, look at that. This thing itself takes a freaking gallon almost. It's a big filter. Jesus criminy, where the F is it all going? This will be fresh, man. This thing needed an oil change. I mean, it was running fine, but it needed to be done. It started sounding a little choppy here and there. Good God, is there a hole in this filter or something? No, I don't see it coming out the bottom. Okay, we're almost there. This thing damn near took a whole freaking gallon. I wonder weighed a ton. This thing took a straight freaking gallon. Besides a little bit of slop left. Look at that. And top it off. Wow. Insane. Well, there's one. Let's get you spun back around there so you can get in on the action, huh? Yeah, you want to be in on the action, don't you? Oh, I need both hands. Let's see if I can hold you right here like this, so we don't want to dump that at my feet. And let's get that bad boy spun on there. Not try to mess anything up. Make no mess. And since this thing's fresh, we're just gonna manhandle it on with our hands and not get on there. Now, if it wants to go, here we go. Just gonna put it on with our hands, and if we gotta go get those blue gloves on and spin that bad boy on to where it's tight, we're going to, because that was just right there. Those words were right there, and that should be good enough, because we're hawking it up. You know, damn gorilla. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's that. Now I can get my bucket and jug out, take it over to where I need to, dump that stuff out and start dumping some down in here, because that's what we need to do, man. We need to get her dumped in here. We need to get her dumped in here, and then I got to move on to some other things. I'd like to wash this thing today before, if I can get it washed, I'd like to, because I still have a bunch of antifreeze and shit all over from the other day when it blowed off. So I had things to do, man. Just got things to do. So we'll be back when we come back. And see, look at all that. See all that antifreeze and stuff blowed out right there. Boom. Boom, all over the place. All over the place. Still waiting on that guy for the blue chalk so I can mount it. It's really kind of getting irritating. I don't want to have to call a place and say, hey, where's this? You know, I'll pop up here and dump the oil in just like I did the other day, because, well, it seems to be the logical thing to do, so I'm not sitting over there with that fill tube for freaking 2 hours messing with it, you know what I mean? because I don't want to mess with it for 2 hours, because it's a pain in the butt. We're getting it on. What up? We're gonna dump right there, so that's where we're gonna be dumping. Oh, we're on top of the motor right now, man. See, I do got some cat yellow on here. Everybody's like, I don't think I could handle that motor being black. Look at that. Look at that cat yellow. Look at that Caterpillar yellow. The whole engine isn't black. This is yellow. I painted this yellow on purpose. But that's what it is. So let's get some oil dump in here. I should probably have something that I can just boom poke down in there real quick, because sometimes my thumb don't want to go down in. Oh, I got a screwdriver. Actually, I'll use this. Use that, just the tip, and then peel her away. And oh, there we go, dumping them. You know, if I'd better aim, I'd probably be able to do this without using this freaking funnel, but I wish I had a bigger funnel, bigger bottom base. I could just boom, dump it and toss, dump it and toss. My only thing is I'd do it by hand without the funnel, but I'd probably get too crazy on the first dump. You know, the first dump's always the most important. And I'd probably wash the truck anyway, so I'll just degrease it and I could dump all the stuff off. But, and I mean, this thing's already got enough engine oil and grime and everything else over there, so it really doesn't matter. We'll see how this stuff does. I mean, do you add, Lucas, engine oil thickener upper stuff? Do you ever do that to your heavy duty equipment? I feel like since it's getting warmer, I'm not going to. I would do it in the winter time just because it's a little bit colder, but since it's like getting to be hot out, I'm not going to, and that's just a stupid box that keeps on blowing away on me. Yeah, I'm just gonna start doing this more often, like every time. I'm not gonna pay somebody to change my big truck oil. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, unless I'm out on the road and it needs to be done. But it's a lot cheaper for me to do it. It's really not that big of a deal. It's like an hour's worth of time. If you're not like, you know, I'm recording and stopping and going and doing different things like that. But if I wasn't doing this, I'd just boo bam. I'd be on it. I mean, the thing that takes the longest is probably the drain. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. The drain of the oil. But that's nice. That whole system down there with that little flippy doohickey mobobber is sweet, because that thing just, you know, that consistency of that coming out was perfect. Well, that's about as good as you're gonna get, buddy. 2. So I'll put in 9. I'll check it and see how it goes. And then I don't want to get too crazy, you know what I mean? I'm just not trying to get too crazy and have too much, because one time one guy did that to me. He had too much in there and this truck dogged out, and I could tell. And I said, no, it's not only supposed to take this much. And he says, no, it says it's low. I'm like, there's a freaking cord in the thing, dude. He just kept on dumping. Then next thing you know, it was too much. Oh yeah, I like the way that looks. Look at that. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not, but it looks nice and fresh. Plus, I'll give this some time to, you know, drain down in there. I'm almost positive they put 10 in. But I know these 350s take a little bit less. I'm not sure the differences between this and the 4 1/4. If you know, you can tell me, because like I said before, and I've said this many a times, I'm not a mechanic. I'm just a guy who wrenches on his own stuff because he doesn't want to pay somebody for some of the simpler things that he can do. You know what I mean? So if you're an engineer, you know more about Caterpillar engines, then you go ahead and fill me in, because I'd like to know. what the differences is between this and the 4 1/4. If they're the same size and mass, or, you know, if they're bigger or what. You tell me. That's nice. You just set your quartz right up there like that and just go. Just go. Boo bam. Just go. I mean, this is a decent enough spot for me to get up on here. It'd be cool if there was a hood that I could just lift and I wouldn't have to raise this cab all the time, but it's what it is. It's Cabover life, man. It's Cabover life and maintenance. Cabover maintenance. There's still your cap right there. Stick you down in there, peel you back, get out of there, get out the way-o. I'll just leave you right there. That's what we can do. And we're good to dump. So yeah, should be nice. All the filters. I'll change that coolant filter too. I'll pull that and see if there's any of that garbage from when I was dumping that stuff in the overflow tank, and see what's going on. If there's anything stuck in there, particles, you know what I mean? Any particles? Because that's not gonna hold up. I can guarantee that much right now, because shit already blew out on me yesterday. I was pissing all over, probably about a gallon on the ground, and then that was it. It pukes a fucking gallon out whenever it feels like it, and then it'll stop and it won't do it again. I checked down in a overflow and there was shit in there when we stopped one time, and I didn't even add any. I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna run it and see what's going on and see what happens. You know, I've been driving these trucks like, you know, you drive them if you were driving them, and not saying I've babied them. I have not babied these trucks at all. You know, I've pushed them past oil changes. I've pushed them past fuel filter changes and stuff like that, and I've never had any issues with these motors. So I'd say they're pretty good motors. It's like, you know, they say you can't kill them, and they're pretty honest with you. That's about the truth. You can't, it just doesn't seem like you can kill these things. So, and I drive them like I stole them. So I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm gonna dump some more shit in today and see what happens. But and I did look at 4 states. I'm gonna measure this up, because I can get a brand new radiator from 4 states, truck parts that they're in Joplin, Missouri, for like $1,200. And if I can get a new one for $1,200, I'll just get a new one and have it. That way, then I'll start looking for my motor. Find me a motor. Give me the right motor and do the damn thing. You know what I mean? We're gonna do the damn thing. I'll take it somewhere. I know it's gonna cost a ton. It's gonna be costly, but something that needs to be done. Something that needs to be done. If not, this thing would need, I would want it completely rebuilt. Everybody wants horsepower. I like horsepower, want some more horsepower. And I don't have to necessarily beat on the stuff once I get the horsepower. I just want to be able to do the job. You know what? So that's what it is. This is probably boring. Just watching a guy dump some oil, man. Most boring video I've ever seen. You know, I do those POVs when I first started. People be like, oh, you just ruined this video, you put music in it. Then I done talk and I get, oh, this is the most boring video I've ever seen, because I'm not talking. I'm just letting you listen to the engine while I'm shifting the truck and stuff and running down the road. Like, this is boring, you're not talking or not. And I'm like, well, you know, it's hard to please everybody. There's a lot of people that like to bitch and moan about everything. This will be 8, so I'll go check the dipstick and see what we're looking like on that, and then we'll go from there, I guess. This will be 8. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know when I come back. What happened? I'll just check this stuff. I'll pull it out again and I'll show you, because oddly enough, it says what it needs to be saying. Yeah, right there. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that says that's the full mark, and it's above there. So I'll fire it up and let it run for a little bit once I do some other things here real quick, and then we'll check it again and go from there, because we want to make sure we've got enough. We don't want to have not enough. And if I got to add more, I'm probably gonna have to, I don't know, I might be able to do it through this side box. It's really hard because I've got, let's get you over here, I've got these stupid ass heater hoses right here in the way, so it's hard to get to these because these are in the way, and there's really nowhere else to put them, you know what I mean? If you go up, they're right in the way, but then I can pull them down a little bit and they're a little bit better. So it's what it is. It says to extend oil fill spout, push in, turn counterclockwise, pull out. To collapse oil fill spout, push in, turn clockwise, pull out to lock. Alrighty. Learn something new every day, don't ya? No, not really. We already knew that. Whatever.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Well, Worcester up, as you could see. I had that thing running for probably about a half hour because I had put some more shit in that radiator. I did all that off camera. I had unhooked this line up over here. We'll go over there, but it's clean somewhat clean. I need to paint the rest of that, or not, because like I said, I want to get a different engine, so it'll probably be all clean. Look at that. You know anybody else got one of them? No. Fleet Wash does. But unhooked that guy right there. Unhooked him and spooged some stuff up in there. That way it went down in the radiator. So hopefully that'll work. I don't know. I'll let it run for about 20 minutes. I had these all closed off. Did them, never swapped the filter, but that's okay because I can do that another time. Check the oil after I had let the cab down, after I'd shut it off, before I started, spraying and washing this stuff. And it showed half on the thing. And then I did everything, let it sit for, an hour or whatever while I was washing it. Just checked it and it says it's full. So I'm going to run with that today and see how it goes. And then maybe if I need to, I'll check it tomorrow because, knowing me, I'll probably have to jack this thing up and do something to it tomorrow, but hopefully not, because I'd like to take a break from doing stuff. Maybe, but I didn't get to these lights either because I'm running out of time here. So those will be another day, but I did wash that stuff up. So it's nice and shiny, but that'll be another day. Like, I have the stuff so I can do it. It's just something I need to do. So, I mean, all in all, not too bad. 2 oil changes within a week on both trucks. So they're both serviced and ready to rock. I just wish, I wish that freaking reservoir would come. I don't know. I'm going to have to call him and bitch at him and say, where's my shit? Because I need it so I can get that air ride on that cab. That'll be nice. You know what I mean? That'll be real nice to see how that rides. But because I know people that have them on spring ride trucks, but I don't know anybody. I know of people, but I don't know anybody personally. They all say it's a lot nicer. So I'd like to find out myself with my own truck one of these days. So I guess we'll see. That's it for today, though. I'm going to go around this thing and see what's up, clean it up the rest of the way. I mean, it's pretty much clean. If I wanted to throw some grease on the tires, I could, but they're not too bad. I don't think it's supposed to rain until maybe like Saturday or Sunday. Maybe a shower here or there. I don't know. So it's what it is. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Keep me posted on activities. If you got an old truck, send me some clips, man. Email them to me, chadkeegan@live.com, or look me up on Facebook and hit me up through the messenger if you want one of your trucks in one of my videos, because I'd love to put other people's trucks in my videos just to get them out there. So until next time, you know what we say, we will see ya.